Good morning, or it's lunchtime, but we're back with our bagels. Oh yeah. Look at that stash.
Trying it out. It's the first time I've done this in I did it once before, the whole mustache wax thing.
Yeah.
But
It's looking good.
it feels good to have the hairs out of my mouth, finally.
So we haven't done too much today yet, even though it's 12:30, past 12:30 now. We got Dunkin' because we gotta
Do it.
gotta do it. Picked up my dress. I'm very thankful that they were able to do it. So,
Sorry about that.
no problem. Andrew dropped his phone.
Just drop in the navigation system.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so thankful they could do this hemming last minute because the wedding's tomorrow. And I walked in yesterday and I was like, hi, I need this. And they're like, actually, we could do it by the end of today. And I was like, that blows my mind. Thank you so much. What we're doing right now, though, is that I'm about to go to my podiatrist appointment. So wish me luck, guys. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of scared of what they're going to tell me, if I'm going to be honest.
Well, whatever it is,
It's better than nothing.
We'll face
I guess.
it with optimism.
That's right. We're gonna get it done, guys. We're gonna get it done.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm back from my doctor's appointment. I think I'll talk about that later because right now I have to get ready for the rehearsal dinner and I'm so excited to see my friends. But yeah, this is bizarre though because I'm I have to wear jewelry. I have my engagement ring and wedding ring on. I haven't seen this month, so I'm very excited to wear this again. I'm in a dress. I haven't worn makeup in a really long time, and obviously I'm not tweezing my eyebrows and stuff while I'm on trail, and I'm I don't even know the shape of my eyebrows anymore. I'm just sitting here this is so weird. I have to make myself look presentable, so I'm gonna take this time to figure it out because it's gonna take me up until we leave to do that. All right, got my makeup on, straightened my hair. One thing I didn't realize is how much more tan I have gotten. I mean, I've noticed how tan I am and how much tanner I've gotten, but I don't think I've ever been so tan in my life. So any of my old foundations, because I have an array of them, because being tan you need an array of tan foundation. None of them are dark enough, so I had to fix it with some powder, and I hope it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna have to ask my friends when I see them because a crisis right before the wedding. Anyways, also Andrew's not here yet. He's not back, and we have to leave soon. So. All right, now we have to run to the church because Andrew got back late and he had a total of 5 minutes to get ready. So now we gotta run. Gotta run to Westbury. Oh my God, I'm reading in the vlog. There she. Well, now you are. You're in the vlog. My mom watches these. She's there. She comments. Hi, Miss Clemens. This is my best friend Shannon.
I would never hike, but I commend all of y'all. In the comments, you're very supportive.
Rehearsal dinner time.
No, Andrew's not here.
About an inch and a half.
We're going to go a little bit further on this side.
Here, I can send this to you, Katie, if you need it.
A little better?
Perfect. All right, now turn this one sideways. Now fold in on both sides. All right, so fold it in like this. Fold it in like this.
How do I get
That's literally air.
And then fold top.
in the parking lot?
Now this is the long way, right?
That's
Long
the
way
wing.
flips up at a 90-degree angle, and you tuck this piece in the side of the turkey. Top goes up,
So
back
boring.
piece tucks in to the side. Into this.
Oh, there.
Are you trying to make a
So
dove?
that's the heel of it, right?
It's a boot.
Ooh.
It's a little elf boot. Yeah.
You get an elf's boot.
He just drove to a target to get Catan, yeah.
Morning, everyone. Yeah, after we got back from the rehearsal dinner, I kind of just like knocked out. So I'm just going to tack this on to the end of yesterday's video, even though it's the next day. Today's the wedding day. I'll be painting my nails while I tell you guys real quick about the doctor's appointment. So yes, I have posterior tibial tendonitis. So when he said that, I was like, okay, that is confirmed. And he was saying that there are basically like 4 stages of PTT, and I'm kind of hovering between stage 1 and 2. And he was like, you don't want to get to 3. And not that I know what any of that means, but just the fact where it's like, hovering around 2, that's kind of scary. It just, yeah, obvious. And he said, you know, in the later stages, like, if it gets bad, like, they have to put me in, like, a boot for X amount of time, which also sucks. But he was like, obviously, my professional advice is to, like, not hike, but I know you're doing the Appalachian Trail, which, by the way, everyone at that office was, like, mind blown. They were like, oh, so what brings you in here? And I'm like, oh, I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. And they're like, where are you? And I was like, Virginia. And they're like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, I'm just back for a wedding. And my feet hurt. They're like, yeah, I mean, you hiked like near 800 miles already. So I see. But yeah, the doctor basically was like, but obviously in your case, you're hiking the AT. So I want you to wrap your foot. He showed me how to wrap my feet every day. I have to wear this bandage around both my ankles every day, which I can do. And he suggested that perhaps I try a different shoe, something that's more akin to like a running sneaker, which, like, of course, ultras are like, they are running sneakers, but I think he means more of like a regular shoe sneaker in which it's not 0 drop. So, and I guess like maybe something with like more support. So I was looking into maybe trying like the Brooks Cascadia. So perhaps I'll pick up one of those and try it out. I tried them on at REI, and I did really like them. Obviously, the toe box is not the same as ultras, but like they felt comfortable, and I didn't feel like pains going up my ankle. So, I mean, it's worth a try. Like, honestly, anything's worth a try at this point. And as for the plantar fasciitis, he was like, usually I give people injections, like cortisone injections, but since you're going to just like, you know, immediately be like active all day, I don't think I can give that to you. So for whatever reason, I think when he usually gives the shots, it's like he gives the shots, tells them to rest for an X amount of time, and then a follow-up, which obviously, like, being on trail, I am not here for whatever amount of time. So that kind of sucks. I mean, obviously I knew about these issues, and like, it's nice that, you know, it's nice to get it confirmed by a doctor, and he showed me how to wrap my feet, and, you know, things that I had in mind, you know, but I'm not a podiatrist, so like, it's nice that we got all that confirmed by a doctor. But now we're put in this place, and he was like, you need to rest, like, when you can, and you need to listen to your body. Like, you have to be on like high alert, like you have to baby your foot, And whenever you are home or when you finish, you have to come back to the office, I guess, to like, you know, try to fix whatever happens. And I'm really thankful that, you know, the doctor I saw, he was really like understanding and compassionate, and he was like, you know, obviously there is like the discrepancy of like that advice that they would obviously give me, which is to not hike, but I'm glad that he kind of knows what's up in a way. And he was like, man, I'm jealous that you get to do, you know, have this time off and do something like that. Like, he was super nice. And yeah, I'm just glad I got it seen. And yeah, they looked at the extras and they're like, your foot is like really, really flat. And I'm like, I know. They did recommend custom orthotics, but that will take some time to get. Plus, I have to get used to using them. I don't think I can just like, you know, wear them and then hike many miles every day. But, you know, if that goes through, I might try that. I have to take ibuprofen a lot. So I think I'm like, maybe I should go get a probiotic as well, because, you know, yeah. But in any case, like, Andrea and I were talking, and I think the part of it that's scary is that obviously if you damage it too much, which I assume is easy, it will affect the way I walk in the future, which is scary. And it's like weighing what's worth it and what's not. And obviously when I go back on trail, I have to do very low mileage days. So we have to take that into account. So we've been trying to see all our options. Like, what are we going to do? We're thinking of maybe taking more rest than the initial, like, 5 days. Maybe, like, another week. Not that a week is going to solve the problems, but, like, you know, just more of, like, a reset. Give my time more of a reset. I mean, give my body more time to reset. Sorry, I can barely talk. But in that case, it's like, okay, there's like a bunch of other options. Like, if I need more time, it's like, okay, do we eventually flip up and come down, like come south? Like, there's just a lot of different things that we need to take into account, and a lot of things we need to look at and logistically be smart about when it comes to like my body and the time we have and stuff like that. So that's what we're talking about right now. But anyways, you'll see more of tomorrow's video. So peace out, guys.